And this morning we have live team coverage across Southwest Florida on the recovery process.
Fox 4 anchor Amy Wegman is live on Pine Island. She's been tracking closely how people out there are rebuilding, but we're going to start on Fort Myers Beach. Fox 4 reporter Alexandra Rangel has spent a lot of time there in the 6 months since Hurricane Ian. She's live this morning with a closer look at the recovery, especially for the shrimp boats that dock there.
Fort Myers Beach is one of those places that has made a lot of progress, but a long road is still ahead. Right now, I'm standing in Times Square. This is an area where entire buildings were wiped out. You know, the iconic Times Square clock is no longer there. You can see the pier over here to my right. I mean, that was one of, a devastating image to see after the hurricane, to see that pier completely wiped out. But here to talk to us more about some of the progress Fort Myers Beach has made is Mayor Dan Allers. Good morning, Mayor. Thank you so much for being here today. How do you feel? It's the 6-month mark. How are you feeling today?
Well, proud. I mean, it stinks that we have to be here, 6 months after the devastating storm we went through. But, I'm proud of the progress that we've made. Our residents have really, put their gloves on and their boots on and got to work and helped each other. And although you see that we've gotten a lot of progress, there's still a lot of work to be done. You can hear the trucks in the background.
You are telling me seeing those trucks, carrying some of the debris and whatnot is progress, right?
It is. It has been our biggest challenge, obviously, is getting the debris out of the way so people can start to get their lives back together. So, our number one focus is to get the residents and the businesses back open. We are a tourist island, so the sooner we can get that done and get people back in their homes, I think the better off we'll be.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the resilience of, some of these residents and how they're coming together?
Yeah, you drive up and down the island now and you'll see all these campers that are set up and people have put grass in and they've made it their temporary home while they're working on their other home. And even here in Times Square and up and down all of Old San Carlos Boulevard, you'll see restaurants have opened up. You see behind me people are popping up little makeshift areas with trees to bring some greenery back. So it's nice to see that people are doing whatever it takes to get back open, to keep their livelihoods moving forward.
And over here to my right, we have something happening, right? What's going on?
Yeah, there is the local podcast Beach Talk Radio is doing their 6-month thing. I think they're going to be here till noon, interviewing some of the people that have been instrumental in helping out on the island. I'll be on later today with Director Guthrie from FDEM. So just kind of giving updates as to where we're at and where we're going. And again, I'm excited about the progress, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor. Again, we'll be here throughout the morning to continue talking to you about this progress, as well as keep talking to residents on how, they're overcoming all of this. So make sure to stick with us throughout the morning. For now, live from Fort Myers Beach, Alexandra Rangel, Fox 4.